In 1920, the Cochon Calvo family comes to the Dominican Republic from Pontevedra, Spain, and establishes a rum distillery, the first of its kind in the country, Cochon Calvo and Company. 9 years later, another young immigrant from Mallorca, Spain, Julián Barceló, also arrives in the island to pursue his dream of producing great rum from the abundant and high-quality sugarcane of the Dominican Republic. These pioneers of the spirituous beverage industry established their respective brands in separate ways. Several generations later, these two companies unified their know-how and prestige under one common name, Barceló Export Import, BEICA. In the year 2002, Barceló Export Import, BEICA, was established in San Pedro de Macoris, a province in the sugarcane region in the eastern part of the Dominican Republic, with a firm decision to maintain the excellence of the rum production process. The distilled and fermented molasses from the sugarcane is the main ingredient of the Dominican rum. This plant, native of Asia, was first brought to the island of Hispaniola in 1493 by the Admiral Christopher Columbus in his second trip to the New World. The warm temperatures and humid climate of the Caribbean island soon proved to be ideal for this juicy stem. 5 centuries later, rum is the most popular spirituous beverage in the Dominican Republic and one of its major export products, sold in more than 50 countries around the world. BEICA has implemented the most advanced techniques in the production of these beverages with state-of-the-art equipment, surpassing by far the norms and regulations of the liquor industry. Although rum is produced in all 5 continents, the brands elaborated from the sugarcane grown in the Caribbean islands are the ones preferred by consumers all over the world. Barceló and Siboney are the only Dominican rums elaborated from the fermented and distilled juice of the sugarcane. Alcohol is selected and transported to the installations of BEICA to undergo the processes of aging, elaboration, and packaging. Very noble wood is selected by technical experts to be used in the manufacture of the barrels in which alcohol is drained for aging. The interior of the barrels is toasted in order to improve the transfer of oxygen, aromas, color, and tannins. Alcohol remains in these barrels until reaching the appropriate point for blending. Here, tradition and quality are joined in a single product, rum. Local laws and regulations require an aging period of not less than 12 months, achieving with the passage of time the aroma and color that makes rum one of the favorite drinks around the world. San Pedro de Macoris, where the production plant is located, maintains an average temperature of 30 degrees Celsius with a 90% relative humidity, ideal for the aging of rum. A year of aging in these conditions is equal to 4 years in cold regions. Here, time passes without haste, leaving its mark on the aroma, color, and taste of the good old-fashioned rum. Each barrel is evaluated by specialists in order to bring its contents to the elaboration process. Blending is the secret of the Barceló and Siboney rums. Here, technology is joined by experience and tradition, complementing each other for the blending of rums with different characteristics. After a period of rest, the rum is filtered and brought to the last production stage. Bottling is one of the most delicate phases of the process. The technology implemented by Beca warrants a safe filling and capping. With the use of advanced technology, this is the only rum production center today with a system of management and continuous quality control to be granted an ISO 9001 certification. Barceló Export Import is geared to maintain the excellence of its products with qualified personnel and technology. The plant's annual production rate exceeds the 2.5 million boxes of rum, thanks to its extensive depots with a capacity for aging over 50,000 barrels of alcohol. Rum Barceló is a world mark of prestige and quality sold in over 50 countries, reaching its maximum expression from Barceló Imperial, whose limited production has been awarded as Best Rum Worldwide by the Chicago Beverage Testing Institute for 2 consecutive years, achieving the honor of being the first rum to reach the highest rating in the statistics of this institution. In the unique portfolio of Barceló Export Import are the distinguished Barceló brands: Imperial, Gran Platinum, Gran Añejo, Añejo, Dorado, Blanco, and Barceló Cream, and Siboney brands: Reserva Especial, Añejo, Dorado Superior, Blanco Selecto, and Siboney 34. Barceló Export Import, tradition and quality around the world.